Imagine this. It's 1968, and the San Francisco Bay Area is about to be thrown into fear and confusion by a killer, unlike any the police have ever encountered. A killer who didn't just murder, but played games with his victims, the media and the police themselves. His name, the Zodiac. It all began on a cold December night, just outside of Vallejo, California. A young couple, enjoying what should have been a peaceful drive, were brutally murdered, shot to death in their car on a lonely road. It was the first in a series of attacks, but at the time, no one knew that. Months later, the killer struck again. Another couple, this time at Lake Berryessa. But this time, it was different. The killer, dressed in a black hood, approached them. He didn't just murder. He made sure to leave his mark. The Zodiac symbol carved into their car door. Who was this man lurking in the shadows? Why did he kill? But it wasn't just the killings that terrified people. It was the letters, cryptic messages sent to the police and local newspapers, filled with strange symbols and chilling threats. Solve my puzzles, he dared them, and you'll know who I am. But not all of his codes have ever been cracked. Even now, half a century later, we don't fully understand what he was trying to say. The police had dozens of suspects, people who matched descriptions, but every lead hit a dead end. He taunted them, almost as if he was watching, playing with them from a distance. The Zodiac Killer had a sick sense of humor, signing off his letters with a symbol that became iconic and infamous. As more attacks happened, the Zodiac continued his twisted game, sending letters, leaving clues, daring anyone to catch him. But despite all the efforts, the investigation, the manhuntee was never caught. And here's the chilling part. We don't even know if he's still out there. Was he an ordinary man who simply stopped? Did he change his identity? Or was he more cunning than we ever realized? What's even more terrifying? We might never know. To this day, the Zodiac case remains one of the most baffling, unsolved mysteries in American history. The victims never got justice, and the killer still walks free, hidden in the shadows of time. A story with no ending, just questions. If you're intrigued by these dark mysteries, make sure to follow us. We'll be diving deeper into the darkest cases that leave us sleepless, because sometimes the unknown is more terrifying than we can imagine.